Thanks for coming in today. I wanted to discuss your biopsy results.
Anything I should be worried about?
Nothing major, but your esophagus biopsies are consistent with Barrett's esophagus.
Is that cancer?
No, it's not cancer, it's a change in the lining of your esophagus.
What's wrong with my esophagus?
Well, if you have chronic acid reflux, over time the cells in the lining of your esophagus start to change, kind of like as a defense mechanism.
Defense mechanism?
Your esophagus isn't used to constant acid exposure, but your stomach is. So your esophagus starts to change its own cells to be more like stomach cells so that the scarring and damage doesn't happen anymore.
And that's bad?
Well, if your esophagus stays just like it is, it's not a problem. You just have a slight increased risk of esophagus cancer.
Cancer? That sounds like a pretty big risk to me.
Well, as long as it doesn't progress, then you won't have a problem. But if you have continuous acid exposure to these cells, they're going to keep changing. And more changing leads to more mutations in these cells, and that can lead to more serious problems like cancer.
So do I need chemo?
No. As long as we can control your acid production with a medicine like omeprazole or Prilosec, then we can slow any damage that's happening and stop any progression towards cancer.
I've taken that before, but I don't get symptoms every day.
Even if you have no symptoms at all, the fact that you have Barrett's esophagus means you're getting enough acid reflux to cause problems.
How's that possible?
It's called silent acid reflux.
If you say so.
So anyone with Barrett's esophagus needs a daily PPI like omeprazole to block their acid, even if they're having no symptoms.
I guess I can do that.
And then we repeat the EGD procedure every 3 to 5 years to check in on the esophagus lining.
3 to 5 years? I could get cancer and die by then.
The mutations that lead to Barrett's esophagus and eventually esophagus cancer are very, very slow and take literally years to progress. The 3 to 5 year interval gives us time to catch the intermediate steps before they get serious so we can treat those.
Okay, Doc, if you say so, I'll see you in 3 years.
And don't forget your daily omeprazole.